We've been working away here at Coveyou Scenic Farm since about Thanksgiving time, crafting some beautiful things for the holidays. Some of the things we've been making this season, they vary from wreaths to centerpieces. We make things for inside your home or outside of your home, and they're all things that have been crafted from greens taken right from our farm, and they're all natural, truly up north elements to make your house beautiful. So Carrie has been working away very hard, and she's the craftsperson behind almost all of the wreaths on the farm. So we're going to talk a little bit about different wreaths and how a few different wreaths are crafted, and we can start there, Carrie.
Well, typically you will probably see a lot of balsam in many of the arrangements, and we do balsam wreaths, and we do incorporate balsam in many of the things that we use. But we also like to focus on mixing the greens. We'll use pine, cedar, boxwood, different spruces. It adds a nice element of texture, variation in the color of greens, and it just makes a really rich looking product in the end. And we like to incorporate a lot of birch. Birch is a very up north look that you'll see.
Actually, we have some different things that are a little bit different than wreaths that are similar to what you would use a wreath for. Say, for example, there's the swag, like Carrie mentioned. It incorporates the birch, which we found right on the property here, and different greens. And there is a real trick to getting the greens in there and using different textures and different shades and different colors, and also using greens that are going to hold well over time. So there has been a real craft behind formulating the wreaths and swags that we use, and we really feel that the things we make here can be used inside your home as well as outside of your home. We have the garland and some porch pots for outside, and they complement the wreaths. And then for indoors, we have the Yule Logs and the centerpieces. Now, this was crafted by Connie, who is on our team here at Coveyou Scenic Farm, and she is a professional florist, and she's formulated most of the centerpieces that we have, as well as the outdoor porch pots and things like that. And she has a real knack for selecting greens that will complement each other and using other elements from nature, different varieties of twigs, and cutting them to just the right size to make them look all beautiful together. She mixes things that I wouldn't even imagine putting in, and she makes them look beautiful. Our centerpieces, they're all individually made. There is no pattern. There is no, duplication that we go by. Every single one is individually crafted, and we use things we've harvested right off the farm, like we said. So they're all very distinct. So this is a smaller one that could be used on a table in an entryway, or a small table in a living area, or even in a guest room or guest bathroom. And then we have ones that are a little bit more dressed up with candles, and we really use sort of a minimal of elements that aren't found in nature. So the vast majority of what is actually in the centerpieces are right from nature and can be composted or recycled. This is one that I like particularly. You can put this on a porch step, or you can put it in an entryway. It's called a porch pot, and it's a natural fiber pot with just some natural greens crafted right in there. The main greens that we've been using are primarily, there are different varieties of pine, a couple of different varieties of cedar. We have a few different varieties of spruce, balsam, and fir. We do use some juniper and some boxwood, and most of those are cut right here on the farm. And when we cut them, they're cut just in the day or two before we incorporate it into either a wreath or a swag or a centerpiece. So it's all very fresh. It's not something that's been cut weeks in advance, brought in on a truck, and it's all very fresh and right from the farm. And there are so many different textures and colors and shades to these greens, and they're just all mixed in so nicely. It's our goal to really keep things with that up north feel, and give people that up north experience, whether you live here or whether you're visiting.